Fear, I would say, is the enemy's tactics to intimidate us and make us feel like God is not enough, God is not able to do. It draws our attention from the fact that we have other blessings, and the fact that God is always coming through. Then it makes us magnify that little thing that is troubling our hearts, that is making us think in excess. And instead of giving that problem to God, we tend to start pondering and bickering on it, like, how will this thing happen? What will happen? When normally, sometimes you don't worry about some things, and it still goes smoothly. But now, because of this particular one is maybe a little bit in a haste, like you need to get that done immediately, or you just there's always something that will make you want to start being afraid. And God in 2 Timothy has said he has not given us the spirit of fear. So why do we fear? Because fear is of the enemy. It's a tactic of the enemy to make us lose focus that God can do it. Then that is when we start trying to solve the problem ourselves. That is when you start going baga, German. You shall want to find solution to the problem. And me, I believe as a child of God, our Father has said, he that made us will carry us. So what do you do at that moment? You give it to God. If it is your emotion, something that breaks you, give it to God. There is this thing a pastor said. He said most of us are scared of getting to a realm we got to in a time in life. That is realms about giving our all, because we are afraid that this thing will happen again. Now, I'm not saying it will not happen or it will happen, but the fact that you are scared, you will not want to give your all, most especially in love, when we've had our hearts broken. The next time, we don't tend to open ourselves wholesomely to be vulnerable. We always keep that safe space that it will still happen. And for the fact that, yes, if this person will break your heart, why don't you still love wholesomely and give your all to the situation? Now, you're not trusting that the person will not break your heart, but at this point, you're trusting how well you'll be able to handle this emotion. Why? Because God is with you. Our Father, the all-knowing, the all-sufficient. And I believe if we put God in every plan we try to, if we take our plans to God, if we take our plans to God, and He is the centerpiece of our life, I don't think we'll have anything to fear, because before it happens, He has seen it, and trust me, He will supplement for you before it comes, before you even know it's coming. That is the essence of why God has to be the centerpiece of our life, to conquer that fear, that spirit of intimidation, that spirit of nervousness that the devil tries to use to play chess in our lives and make us magnify his presence in our life. If only you can make God the centerpiece, and you see that things will really make sense. We are not meant to fear. What are we fearing for? We are children of God. He has given us power. We have dominion on this earth. And when you claim that dominion is when you are saved, when you gain salvation, when you give your life back to Christ. So fear is not of the Lord. Stop thinking, stop being scared. Put God as the centerpiece of your life. Your life should revolve around Him. And you will see that the tactics that the enemy uses to control you, that fear tactic, you will not have it anymore. Do have a great day. Stay jiggy, stay blessed.